number 1, Khani versus Kangxi here. Really interesting to see what cards they will be playing here. Kind of have an idea with Kangxi, but Khani is a lot tougher to tell. Golem, okay. Alright, that's one way to start it off. We know he's a fantastic handler of the Golem, but that is in 2v2, so 1v1 could be a little bit different.
Rascals to just respond. See how Khani does this one as the poison he banned himself could have actually worked really well with the Golem of his own.
Okay, puts down the log. Just make sure the Rascal Girls are taken care of. Furnace is going to be gone for now. Basically, no damage to the tower, essentially, other than the log damage that came through.
Yeah, first 3 cards, not really doing too much. As it was not his first favorite starting hand on Mirror.
Mirror being used on the Goblin Gang, actually. So 4 elixirs used, and with 3 elixirs now. Dark Prince just getting ready to wipe down each of the Goblin, coming for the Goblin Barrel for that instance.
We were waiting for this one, Elixir Collector. As Khani just cycled through, it does have a respawn though with the Fireball, so kind of awfully bad situation for Khani, as he would want that poison himself with this kind of deck, but banning that out and just having the old, very common Golem deck that's even in the challenge right now.
Okay, just looking through this. The Lumberjack just pushing it out. Dark Prince there as well. Furnace now just trying to chip down what's available out of the Golem. One by one. Minimal damage. It's going to be the pushing point. Going to see the Night Witch for the very first time.
And Lumberjack has been cycled through, if that follows up right after. Ooh, but this barrel doing so much damage. It was down to 800s now.
Yeah, 868. Let's see the Golem push all the way through. Khani doesn't get the maximum value out of this one. The Golem push that didn't work out. Looking so good. The Infernal Dragon just putting the Rage on to make sure it goes all the way through to the tower, but the Furnace along with the Spear Golems, anything it can do. And it just stole its play right there.
Khani will be just saying, oh man, stupid AI, it doesn't even connect to the tower. But that's how you...
Oh! He missed
does not hit the tower,
Girls.
and does not even hit the tower either, only onto the Furnace.
Wow, that was a mistake right there. Had to use another 2 elixirs, and even missed the log onto the Rascal Girl, the furthest one on the right.
Maybe not really having the best time with the device right now. It has to drop the Night Witch because of all those factors.
That's going to be behind on elixirs. Even with that elixir collector, it's hard to say that's the case, but that's what we're going to see right now.
So he needs to keep the log all the time. Some damage from the barrel and the Fireball will just be a finish, as this Golem is failing again against the Infernal Dragon.
Khani, we know him as a fantastic handler of the 2v2. Oh, even the Goblin Barrel is being put behind.
And with a log. And
91's 2 logs and Mirror. That is a wonderful play to go with. Overtime, you only need 1 tower. And Kangxi very much handling the pressure, and Khani looked helpless in that game 1.
Mirror just saved.
Beat this game against Khani. Just giving the thumbs up right now, but
no response.
No response. He's all serious. He's all stoic, and Kangxi just ready to win. Same deck, maybe?
Starts the same, but for sure different from Khani. Ooh, dude.
Okay, Valkyrie here. This is definitely different from the last deck.
The magic cards are not connecting with the Furnace. I think it could just be in range with the Tornado. Does lock onto the tower even.
Yeah, tower doing so much.
Khani having great experiences on that Magic Archer. Will be going down, but did some damage onto the tower already.
Yeah, clean log once again. Valkyrie being actually used by Khani as well, so the new improved card being utilized so well by both players already. Look at the initial, yes. The attack speed is a lot faster when it first strikes now, and that is good enough to wipe down the tower right away.
Let's see if Khani brought anything to cancel that Infernal Dragon. He can slow it down with the Ice Wizard, but only as a defensive tool. He has to go in by himself. He can't just be doing the Magic Archer damage all the way to bring it down to the tower.
almost reaching the King's Tower. Definitely it does not going to reach that far. Okay, the Valkyrie being frozen up. So
freeze with the Graveyard. Connecting a lot with the Valkyrie though, so not as much you would think done to the tower.
The freeze doesn't last forever. I mean, it's going to stop the Valkyrie from its tracks for a bit, but mostly it's going to come back alive and wipe away all the skeletons in the tracks.
I thought we were just never going to see that Valkyrie, only in COC, not in Clash Royale competitive, but one small change. We see a lot more Valkyrie, but let's see how Khani stops this Inferno Dragon once again.
Faster attack speed, more HP, and just overall damage looking a lot better because of that. So good for these guys. And Kangxi throws out the rocket, but that will be even vulnerable for the side right here.
Depends how quickly the Valkyrie goes down. Does go down, and the Inferno Dragon does not really lock onto the perfect target. And Graveyard only did slight, maybe about 200 damage. That's it.
Okay. 1597 is what he's trying to attack here. The strike is coming through. Magic Archer just getting everything from long range. Looking good and still stays alive. And
Khani has a very good understanding with the Magic Archer though. The angles are really good. Oh, even using the mirror that's caught in the freeze.
Okay. 1195 still. The Valkyrie very much able to take home the damage there.
I think Khani wanted to bring in the units as well. Tornado was not really the most effective one with the Magic Archer of his own. But this push right now seems a lot better. For Kangxi doing some damage.
Magic Archer focus too much onto the miner that has been summoned from the other side. The Electro Wizard just trying to do some damage, down to 785 in the overtime. See what happens here.
Kangxi just waiting for the moment. Rocket with the mirror is also going to finish it, just making sure he has defense.
He's going to have to get the defense first. That's the most important thing. If he doesn't do that,
Freeze come down.
Freeze comes through. The log will be the minimal defense being put out. Valkyrie doing a very good job as
110.
well.
With the miner, there's so much damage. Kangxi's just look at the damage. Rocket is not slow. Rocket is so slow, and Khani takes the game.
Frustration coming from Kangxi there with a tornado in the end. It's going to pull this last unit in, so the tower becomes.
Will it be the same from Khani?
Will it be the same for Kangxi? That's my biggest question right here.
It's mostly Kangxi just making mistakes, and without those few.
His deck was fine, I think. His deck was looking okay. I think the minimal mistakes that was made throughout and allowing the Magic Archer to take care of that advantage was what really made the difference.
But it's from the weight here. I think Khani might have just switched to the Game 1 deck with the Elixir Collector.
In the Golem.
We'll be seeing that around 115-ish. Having the Elixir Collector down, wait for the minute mark, and then just race, go.
Definitely
shoot for the stars. That's what Khani would look to. Kangxi, is he really going to bring some of his own beat down, which he has not been doing at all? Small, cheap cycle decks with lots of miners.
Kangxi has been brilliant for all of his 1v1 games today. Even that previous one that he lost, it was so close, and that one last mistake in the end cost him the game. And Kangxi, you know, all the credits out to him. He's been playing great, and I feel like he has all the chance in the world to bring Southeast Asia the first victory of the weekend.
Oh yes, it is still weekend. It is Sunday night, and it's time to party. If you win though.
There you go.
If you do not take the win, I don't know if you can actually party, even though tomorrow is Monday. Tonight is the night to celebrate if you take the final game. Only 120 now.
It's all dependent on Khani and Kangxi to see who gets the win. 115.
Maybe just waiting for your opponent to make the initial move. If you drop down the Elixir Collector, if your opponent just brings double prints right after, then your tower will be destroyed, and only a minute left. Not the best choice.
Lava Hound, the selection for Kangxi. Giant!
A little faster for Khani. He wants to go in. This is what I was expecting. Kangxi not having enough elixirs. And Balloon going all the way in. Drops one.
The bat.
His tower's down. And Kangxi, he has to make his way from the right side. Lava Hound so far, the Rascals delaying it a little bit.
The Rascal Girls out of there.
And the Goblin Gangs will be getting the minor, making sure Kangxi puts everything into this attack. Only 27.
Giant now be put on the right side. Go for the counter attack here, but
Khani basically won this one right now.
yeah, it's done. Even that arrow so clean, taking it to the lava pups. How's he gonna get handle the balloons?
Even more,
here?
he does have the zap against the Inferno Dragon. In this game, that was the most important thing. And the balloon seems like he wants to go for another one, but not
left alone.
even the chance. 3 seconds left on the clock, and that will be it. One tower down. Khani takes it, and 8-0. Korea takes the entire weekend. And they can celebrate all they want. And ahq Kangxi was so close.
Absolute binging of victories for Korea on the weekend. Friday.